Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. It's kind of been a minute since I've uploaded. Been a little inconsistent this week with classes and whatnot. But we're going to be trying out a little bit of a different build. Been testing some other things out on our on some of our other accounts here when we're smurfing or playing with friends or whatnot. And some normal games. So I'm actually going to run some Electrocute. Normally I kind of prefer Conqueror over Electrocute, but I have like one interesting idea about Electrocute. So the theory here is I want to build Stormsurge, and I can proc Stormsurge more effectively for the AoE if I can guarantee that I kill the first person a little quicker. And I think this is probably a good game to test it out because I'm up against a TF. And TF can kind of invalidate my whole like being invisible thing and like doing like a slow DPS whittle down strat. So maybe if we just one-shot him, like maybe that's the strat. So these are the runes we're running. I know I see people run second wind, even when they're going to Electrocute, but personally, you're not going to catch me dead without presence of mind. Like the one limiter they put on this champ is energy. And so I'm going to do everything I can to have energy. Good dodge from him. I was also a little slow to kind of telegraph that. I used his W, so it was a good time to take a little trade. I gotta remember to aim for the corner. Oop. Ah. Well, the tower shot's kind of like landing our abilities. I'm putting ourselves in an awkward spot here. Gonna wait for our shroud. Easy peasy. Drop a ward while we're standing over here. Okay, we were in tick. It's kind of great to go that way. Since all cards on the table here, I really did not know if Viego was top side or bot side. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, I canceled my auto. Dang it. So he's got an ADTF fleet. I don't know if that's build. I kind of would have assumed that he goes, we go lethal tempo, but maybe I'm just crazy. I have a bad ward, but this guy's got a lot of push where I'm having a hard time like getting out to get a better one. What? No, wait. I can't get that minion. Come on, man. Dang, I did not recognize that that was his old animation right away because of the skin. Underworld Twisted Fate. Is that new? I feel like I've like never seen that. But maybe I'm crazy. Got our pen boots here. Doesn't matter a whole lot if we land that or not. The main point is just that like we want to cancel his back there because we want to keep him on these like awkward bad items. Because right now we have an item advantage with these pen boots. Where like if he takes a fight with us, we're gonna kill him. So you know, I'd love to like freeze. In general, I want to like give him a reason to stay by like pushing. Because we just need one good angle and this guy's dead. That could have been a good angle. If I didn't throw the E. So I wasn't going to take that E, because actually this pushes into us because there's a mini advantage. So we don't even have to bother dealing with this guy. Oh, never mind. Okay. So we're going to rush the Stormsurge, I think. Because, like, I don't think we're really going to be able to, like, be shoving in Twisted Fate and out roaming him. Because, like, so if we shove in, we try to roam, Twisted Fate is now free to, like, get his push as well. And then I think he can just catch up to us with his ult if there's any angle. So it's going to be really easy for us to get, like, caught out when we're going for that roam play. So I think it's most important to, like, get items that just help us do enough damage to actually get a pick when we find one, rather than like trying to force those kind of plays to happen ourselves. Because I don't think we have like a good angle to be like initiating that kind of macro strat. But I mean, one-shotting Twisted Fate's probably always gonna be like pretty solid. Peasy. I really like that kill. Even though I didn't get it because I still have my ult. Which means now in the window where he's like dead and there's a wave at his turret, he actually has to choose what he's gonna do if we decide to run bot. Okay, well he's throwing out the teleporter. Dang, a split second too slow. The E dodge. Too close, too close. No! Ah. Man. I'm pretty sure he Master Flash. I couldn't quite see him. But just from like the ranges there. Yeah, so I saw Viego like on the minimap next to me. And so I tried to pan back in E to dodge his stun. But it's just a little too slow on my reaction time there, so it landed before I could like get it out. So that's why you can see like the little like aiming cursor thing. I am so bad. Oh, dude. Okay, so let's break this down. So we're fighting Twisted Fate. Carry the one. I think maybe I should have landed my Q. I think that could have helped. I wasn't thinking at all about where Viego was, because like I thought that dude was dead way quicker and way closer to my tower, to the point where I didn't need to worry about any of that. But apparently I'm just dookie dog water and can't land like the basic ability of my kit. Okay, but also like real tip here. So you see how there were minions in my tower. There was like a couple casters and Twisted Fate's trying to fight me and like poke me and stuff. What he didn't respect was where my kill threshold on those minions was. Because, like, I was able to step up Q, not even just the minion, but him too. Like, he was being really disrespectful to, like, posture up that far against me. But that Q killed the minion, so I'm able to, like, Q and immediately throw out my E and, like, start that animation before the minions even finished, like, dying, basically. Ooh. Like that. And that's really hard for him to react to, because, like, you have the easiest time reacting to things that you expect coming. And so, when you see that there's a minion between you and any champion that has, like, a skill shot that gets blocked by them, you have to consider, like, are they about to kill this minion somehow? Especially when there's only like one. Then like if you're against an Ahri and there's like one caster minion between you two guys, the only thing on that Ahri's brain is, I'm gonna kill this minion, I'm gonna charm him where he doesn't expect it coming. It's like just kind of like a basic strat. The same way of like how you're like, okay, as soon as this minion dies, I hit level 6. As soon as this minion dies, I'm all inning. Homie shopping. What will he buy? I don't think we kill this guy very quickly, so I kind of want to get out of here. Like, if he had wanted to, he could have just walked back to the turret, and I don't think we would kill him by the time that he, like, reached it. And so the fact he was staying was a little worrisome. Because either he's a dirty inter, or he has a teammate coming, which I would have expected to be Viego. But it turns out it's just sniffing those out. flash on this guy. And by flash, I mean somehow miss the input for flash. And just regular ult him, because we fast. We still have our ignite here. So we can put some Grievous on this guy. He should be a pretty easy fight. Oh wow, he's getting a bajillion damage taken. Oh. I don't think we mind putting a little gold on it, really. What's this guy gonna do? Whoop. Just gonna go behind that little stub because it will still block a Nautilus Q. We could also pull him towards us enough if he were to land on the wall. That oh, she's dead. Dang it. I don't think I actually needed a flash. I was trying to like redirect my R1 because it looked like it might not hit. And I wanted to clean that up a little faster. But I think she was just dead anyways. So I don't think, she did take a little bit of damage when I flashed on her. But I think that was a Stormsurge proc, not actually my R1. Oh, a little awkward little combo. We go Lichbane? They're kind of short range, like overall. I think we can get a lot of value out of that. So we're gonna get rid of our Dark Seal here. Grab this. And then we can go for like a Shadow Flame. And be critting on our damage on the low health people. And we'll have a lot of pen too. We're gonna try to like not show up right away. Ooh. Oh, he walked out of the bush. We didn't even have to use our ward. Nice. Okay, so Volibear, Viego, and Nautilus are here. Okay, Volibear that way. So we're gonna kite away from that. I don't know where Samira is. Okay, she died in her fight. I knew she was like in our jungle. Dragon can do a little scouting for us. Blue buff. We can get away with backing here maybe because we have gates. If our jungle is not gonna come, that's kind of a big problem. I don't want him to make a play tops. I want him to come to dragon. Need some, man. We're gonna be putting him on soul point if we don't take this. Okay, now I actually don't like this dude. Well, he's taking my farm instead of like coming to the actual fight. No! Oh, she windwalled it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, phew. Oh, stressful. Alright, so a couple things at the beginning there, kind of break down that fight. We land our E on Nautilus, because he was like the easiest one to hit it on. We didn't want to proc Stormsurge on him though, because he was going to be hard to one-shot, and also our priority target there is Viego, because he's going to be the hardest one to outsmite. Because he has smite. So we want to make sure we didn't do that like 30% threshold of his health where it like starts the Stormsurge timer on him. So that's why I don't think we queued him. Definitely was thinking in my head like, don't do damage to this man. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, I just had to arch you there. But between like vision updating and her like kind of like standing behind me, I don't know. I felt like I couldn't see her. And so I didn't know what her health bar was to just like R2. That's my bad though. I think it probably showed for a second if she was like going into the bush. I was kind of confused if my E landed or not. So I just wasn't locked in enough there. Oh, well, area for improvement. Well, when you're going for like a play like at that dragon, you always want to try to prio the jungler as best you can. And unfortunately, we're gonna kill Samira. She got a wind wall off on one of our Qs, so it was kind of big. Let's see if it kills. It does! The Stormsurge proc on. Alright. Oh, thank god. Is she AP? No. Passive proc just seemed really big. This game is very difficult. I feel like it doesn't need to be. Like, I don't know. Water is kind of my least favorite type of jungler. The kind that just doesn't go to the dragon. Maybe there's other things a jungler could do to like be more annoying to you, or other roles or whatnot. But like, where you're gonna get frustrated by it is gonna be kind of dependent on what you play, like what your win cons and lose cons are. It's like certain things are just gonna feel worse when you're on different stuff. So like, I'm a character that skirmishes really well. It can like scrap really hard at like certain fights. So for me, I need to get some objectives to scale up. And you know, like, that's kind of like my win con, is like getting objectives with some of that early advantage. And so a jungler that doesn't help me get them can be very frustrating. Actually, I don't think they're going to be pushing through the base, so we're going to try to cut these guys off. Ooh. Our team said, oh, they're not. He says they're not going to push through the base. Let's help them do so to prove them wrong. Alright. Trying to solve our ult. What? No! No! Oh, buff League of Legends, dude. If you're rooted, you should be able to cancel your auto attack by right-clicking somewhere else. I don't want to hit S. I don't want to hit S for that one interaction. No, 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 no.